Well, these two have reason to celebrate. They scored their first FSW victory back at Future Shock in March. Unfortunately, they weren't able to celebrate that night because Los Suavecitos decided to jump them after the bell. And that's what leads us to tonight.
Look at the expression on EJ Sparks' face. Usually these guys are all happy-go-lucky. They ready to turn a party with the crowd, but they're ready to go straight to the throwing some soup bowls right now. And we got ourselves a hell of a way to start this hell of a tag match between two of the most hottest tag teams on the West Coast, Los Suavecitos and the Regulators.
And let's be honest here, this match has show-stealing potential. Double Austin attack out of the Regulators.
Double Lupez followed up with some punches right to the mouth.
Yeah, Austin attack.
Yeah, payback, like I said, from that attack from the Los Suavecitos on the last show. They get back right here, right now.
There's a
Thugnificent EJ Sparks. They ain't came here to play. They came to take some names.
There's a reason these two teams didn't wait for the bell. And now I'm wondering if Los Suavecitos regrets jumping the Regulators.
And they like to call that the Tommy Oliver followed up with the final splash. Boy, these guys came here to play right here, right now. The Regulators doing this on a regular basis.
And Danny Rose just got rocked.
Booyah. And here we go, going for that final flash. Let's get it right here, right now. Thugnificent with a big splash in the corner. Followed up with the flapjack into the X Factor. Game turn.
Well, there's no legal man realistically yet. So I don't know.
There was a legal man, and it was after Los Suavecitos because both of them was legal to these hands from the Regulators.
And after what happened at Future Shock, there's a reason the referee decided to give them a lot of leeway in this tag team matchup.
Oh, Los Suavecitos showing some of their tag team prowess themselves.
Showing off their tandem offense.
Knee to the face of the Bulldog, followed up with a front drop kick from Mickey G. And that's why these two guys are the hardest tag team in the streets.
Are they?
Hey man, look, you ain't been to South Central. South Central State talking about the Los Suavecitos and the hit list these guys have had over the last 2 years.
You ever consider them bringing in with your friends?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Are they?
Especially out there in LA. Hell yeah, Los Suavecitos. You know what I'm saying? We be going out to all the latest clubs out there, be drinking, partying, getting our low riders, you know what I'm saying, turned up to the nines.
Look at that. Thugnificent was trying to prevent Danny Rose from hitting the Irish Whip, and instead Rose just slugs him in the face. That's one way to do it. Ghetto Bird, whoa! Perfected. Perfect execution.
Ghetto Bird aimed and hit on his target to the fullest of extent. Thugnificent is reeling right now. But like I said, there's a lot of story behind this matchup, like you said with that attack, but there was a meaning behind that attack. Los Suavecitos feel like this is their tag team division, and this is, and if y'all gonna ever bring in a new tag team, they need to run through us. So at the end of the day, they're gonna reassert themselves into the tag team title pictures and make themselves the #1 contenders over the last faction. To remind the Regulators that Los Suavecitos are here at FSW on a regular basis, not them.
Well, Regulators have been here on a more regular basis in 2023.
But Los Suavecitos went on the card, they were here, so something's gotta give. Somebody's gonna lose their spot. Let's see what happens. But the Los Suavecitos living up to their name right here, right now.
Of what? Being short?
Hardest tag.
Okay, I thought you meant they're living up to the name Los Suavecitos. Great combination, which by that I mean short and beautiful.
Yeah. And I'm with you. And that right there was executed beautifully to where EJ had to come in and save his partner because he wasn't kicking out of that.
See, that's the problem. You can't distract the referee against Los Suavecitos because they'll double team at every opportunity they get.
Yeah. Doesn't matter how you win, it just matters if you win. Games about checks and championships.
Did you just admit that, Sang?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Los Suavecitos controlling the pace of this match.
They are, but as usual, Danny Rose letting everything around him bother him, even though he should be focused on the match, and he should have a little bit of celebratoriness from it. Well, not anymore.
Thugnificent turning the tide with that big-time power maneuver right there. Danny is grasping his torso for air because, boy, I think he just got the life knocked out of him.
Oh, yeah. Well, here comes Ricky, here comes EJ. Both men fresh. And EJ Sparks on fire, but he doesn't spot Danny Rose behind him. Did not hear the footsteps coming.
Los Suavecitos, Danny and EJ going at it right now.
Oh, great extension. Shoves him off. Unique way to do that.
Knee to the face, but then Thugnificent back into it right now. I think they go for this new move. They like to call. Oh my goodness. They like to call that fusion right there, and they executed it perfectly. Somebody's gonna have to fuse Danny with something right now to get some life back into him, because I know he's seeing stars right now today.
Yeah, they had it won if it wasn't for Ricky G breaking up the pinfall.
Oh.
And look at EJ Sparks taking the top Suavecitos 2-on-1 until that.
And that's one thing you got to do in a tag team match like this. You got to isolate. You isolate someone at all times if someone else picked the bones. But that's what you do, and that's what the Los Suavecitos are doing.
Variation of total elimination, and Gomez takes out Thugnificent and almost gets the 3.
Man, how exciting it is to see a bunch of young studs like this in a match like this. Los Suavecitos Regulators, 2 of the hottest tag teams on the planet right now.
Hey, I mean, this is the future of the tag team division right here. Maybe not the too distant future.
Yes, these are 2 tag teams, Coach Hank, we've had our eyes on for months now. Los Suavecitos, Ricky and Danny, the Regulators, EJ and Thugnificent. These guys are pound for pound some of the best tag team competitors in all of the independent wrestling scene right here.
Oh, look at Thugnificent saves his partner.
And then they gave EJ the life he needed, the time to get up out of there. And it could be it right there with the roll-up. Oh! Wait a second.
Here are your winners, the Regulators.
Well, a little bit of revenge for Thugnificent and EJ Sparks, the Regulators, against Los Suavecitos. Oh, hold on.
Los Suavecitos, they're not going to take too kindly to a win like that.
They're not happy when they're not booked. They're not happy when they lose. These men are never happy. And unfortunately for the Regulators, once again, they can't celebrate a victory in an FSW ring because of the Suavecitos.
I mean, but that's not true, Jake. The Los Suavecitos are happy. I'll tell you when.
Well, I said the Regulators can't celebrate.
No, what I'm saying is before you said the Los Suavecitos are never happy.
Well, what I'm saying now is Thugnificent's in a lot of trouble.
And he really ain't going to be happy at this move he's going to take, because I know one thing. Bang, bang. All day, every day, Los Suavecitos laying out the Regulators once again. Because like you said they're never happy, but they're happy when they take out teams like this.
Are they smiling?
Ask Sky High about it.
Are they smiling?
Ask Sky High if the Los Suavecitos ain't never happy. Now go ask the Regulators if the Los Suavecitos ain't never happy. Oh, that's right, you can't. Because one of them is drooling on his mouth right now looking up at the lights.
I can still ask.